time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Scott. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit as he throws it. Finds his man. It's Moore. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple of yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. With the catch, it's Johnson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Okay, let's make some good calls, offense. Cornhole, 88. Cornhole, 88. 22.
And now the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down.
Let's keep those sticks moving.
Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Washington. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. execution and a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. He's got his man in the open field. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Humphrey. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Running back has it on a screen now. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking to throw yet again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No punt. Offense still on the field. Going to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. As a fourth down stop, the offense will take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're first and goal. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Clemson. They couldn't stop him there. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Hawkins. Took contact on the throw. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. As they fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. After that incompletion, it's 3rd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab near the sticks. It's Armstrong. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, You're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, the defense put initial pressure on this quarterback. They forced him out of the pocket, but he breaks contain, gets to the outside, gets out of bounds for some positive yards, but he is short of the first down.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Fires it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? That PI goes against the receiver. It'll cost the offense. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Washington. And he'll be brought down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
A perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Fights off the defender. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Scott. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. He keeps it on the design run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Direct snap. Breaks in open space. Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the 1st. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Running with purpose. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run. Oh, what a chance at a big man touchdown. He doesn't look get the takeaway to set the offense up in great field position. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Dark to yellow, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. The pocket breaking down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
They'll kick it away here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. They started the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. On the move now. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. Fighting him off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Here's the point after attempt. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it with the draw play. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
That's an important first down on that running play. To throw, it's Hawkins. Pulls it in. It's Armstrong. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here. The shotgun running play call. Powering through. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. No huddle here for the offense. On the ground, it's Washington. Picks up the pace, looking for more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready, go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. A little bit of a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. He breaks free. Touchdown, Aggies. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe throw a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. He'll finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the...
Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Texas A&M offense back on the field. To the air, it's Hawkins. The receiver grabs it. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
First down here for this offense.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Nice grab. It's Washington. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Important second down play coming up.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, this is how you keep a drive alive. And it doesn't always show up in the stat sheet the next day. But when you look at this quarterback, you want to get caught up in his passing numbers. These are the plays that I love. He picks up the first down and keeps this drive alive.
And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking deep to the right side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack.
And this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the 1st down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Defense is coming after him. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. And with a catch, a big gainer. And the Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the try here for the extra point. DHC up and good. We get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He gets loose. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. With sure hands, it's Coleman. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on 4th down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.